And hello, everyone. Wrong screen. Sorry. And welcome to Planetherring. I'm Michael. It is iRacing 2020 Season 2, Week 3. This is the VRS GT Sprint Series. This week we are at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, what used to be referred to as Motorsport, and getting ready to go into a practice session here. We got about 15 minutes until the race. I've done a few laps already. Still a little bit off the pace as always. This is a weekend afternoon race, which means there's lots of participation. Lots of European and South American participation as usual. So looks like the session we're in right now, 1:15 is the super fast times. I think I was in the 19s or the 18s when I did this. So let's look at what we got here for a setup. So I have done a little bit of analysis on what I needed here and went out and picked up my virtual racing school setup. They are the sponsors of this series, not to me, but to Iracing. And of course, I get absolutely nothing out of this. So anyway, but I do use their service. Usually pretty good. Let's see, they got traction control a little low. Put it up a little bit more. ABS is all the way up there on full blast, I think. Yep. I don't know why they do those back and forth like that. So they have it full on the fuel. That's good, and looks like it's going to be pretty stable here. Let's see what they're doing now. Just for reference, I do use a 545 degree setting on my wheel, even though the wheel does 900 degrees, simply because it just feels better driving this car. No shift aids is a nice sequential gearbox, so don't need anything there. And everything else is normal. So let's go ahead and let's get in here and we'll do a few practice laps, see how it goes, see where we come in at here before the race gets started. So let's do this. I actually have a third-party capture. There we go. You can see my hands, then the screen, lower screens and everything pretty well in that one. So let's get everything set up. Have a nice track map on that screen, and then my timing there, and over here we have, there we go, Motec display. All right, kick in that speed limiter so that we don't get a penalty. There we go.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Past those green cones. Watching for that car coming around the bend there. I get these tires warmed up. Yep, brake bias is as far forward as it can get. Mainly just want to see how this car actually feels. It doesn't feel too bad.
Sorry, dude, sorry.
Back end does feel a little funny. Front end feels nice and glued down.
Sixteenth place.
some people cannot deal with traffic. You know, it's like, I mean, I don't know what it is. Some people, you take and you let them get a car get in front of them and do something that they don't expect, and they go ape shit nuts. Luckily, there was a little extra space out there.
P15. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to really do those upshifts up there. I think we can get this down into the 1918s at least. Seems like this is a pretty decent setup. I kind of feel like the back end's just a bit loose. A couple places it just really seems to want to come unhinged, and I don't really like that. That was nice and smooth. Got another second up.
That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace.
Can't believe I'm still way the hell down here in 15th. Alright, got a few tenths up here now. I think everybody can see how I'm driving this. I mean, it's one of those tracks where if you're nice and smooth, good flowing corners. Don't wait too late on the braking. Yeah, that was a little bit better. A little wide. Come on, there we go.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 1.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.26 off the pace.
Alright, so really not too bad here. 117. That is with a full tank. Car really is stable, especially under braking, which I like, because there's a lot of really off-camber braking zones on this track, especially down there at the slow end.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
There it is. Try to keep it in a little bit tighter this time.
P15. Your lap time was 118.11.
pretty
Sector
well.
1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Alright, there we go. Got an extra 10th or so. Not going to get us down into 116s. We might, I'll tell you what, we get back here and finish this lap, see if I ended up in the green. If not, we'll park it. Yeah, I was about 4/10 up there for a second.
P14, good lap. That's your quickest today. That puts you 1.5 off the pace. That lap was a...
On your right, clear right.
Oh, shit. All right, so now we know. Don't touch the grass. All right, so let's have a look-see here a little bit. Let's switch to the analysis view. So right now, fast guy here is doing 1:15.2. I'm doing 1:17.6. That's 2.5 seconds off the pace, but he seems to be the main outlier, as the next guy is a whole second slower. Let's see if that lap, now that's 2-lap quali time. All right, let's see what he's doing here. So switching to our cockpit view. You can see that. All right, let's go ahead and back him up just a bit. This is what a although it doesn't look like we're in the same car, so that's one. Was this an Audi? I think this is the Audi. So let's do this. Let's see what car he's in here first. Far chase. What do we got? We got about 3 minutes until quali. So far chase, and he's driving. Looks like the Audi. Yep. Let's see who else we got in here. There's a Mercedes. Let's look at that one. And these look like they're definitively quality laps because they're not doing lap after lap. So that's a good sign. Let's look at the cockpit. This is definitely not the same car. All right, never mind on that. Well, let's see who's next. I don't think anybody is driving my car. That's different. There's the Mercedes. All right, Jan Frederiksen. He is way down there, not any faster than I am. So what we got up here? Well, it looks like we're absolutely not going to do an analysis of anyone going faster than me. So, I do not like that. Yeah, he's obviously having a good day. See, what are you driving there? Can we look at that lap? There we go. Almost time to get ready for the lap here. So I want to look at one. There we go. Cockpit view. So first turns in 4th gear. Come up, he's in 5th. He just slows it down through there. Okay, we can keep that in 5th. That's the difference that I'm downshifting. Just feel easier. He slowly brings it down to 3rd. All right. This could just be a quali lap. Nice and stable through there. Comes down to here. Boom, boom. Down to 2nd. Yep. not even shifted down first. I'm not doing that either. All right, let's cruise on up here. Fifth gear. He's shifting pretty much the moment the red lights come on. All right, so he's downshifting into fifth, fourth, third. All right, kind of doing what I'm doing. And staying in third. So there you go. That's pretty much it. All right, well, it's time to join the actual race. So let's go ahead and get that done now. I'll save that just for reference purposes later. Okay, so I think we will be doing some other races today. Definitely want to try to get in my BMW 12.0 race and a sprint car race. Might even try to throw in a NASCAR race in here. Unfortunately, it's been a crazy week with all the federally mandated social distancing that's going on. But we'll see how this goes. I'm really hoping for a top 10 here. I mean, I don't know if I can get into the 116s in quali, but we shall see. Don't really have any problems with the settings that the car have right now. I think the only thing I'm going to do is just remove some fuel here for quali. I don't really have a good idea about overall amounts. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put a third in there. I'll put 5 gallons in. See if they can. Usually it's about a gallon per lap or so. Of course, this is just to give you an idea. We got a 8-minute qualifying session, 2 laps of timed, and then 40-minute race. Usually this requires a pit stop for maybe 3 or 4 gallons of fuel, in case you're wondering. It's not considered an endurance race, but it's just long enough to bring that to bear for most of the cars. I don't know if anybody actually plays with the different fuel maps and whatnot, but it seems like most people don't play the long game and go with the lower fuel map to see if they could go the entire way without stopping, depending on the track. This is a okay size pit, unlike, say, Indy, where you would be in the pits forever. Looks like a blue sky day here in Canada, so not going to have anything. There is a incident count. You get a penalty for 17 incidents, and then you will be DQ'd at 25. So you do have to watch out for that, which can be interesting in the beginning, or if you just happen to get caught up in a hairball. But let's go ahead and get our qualifying laps in while we can. Readjust our screen here. There we go. That's pretty much where we had it. Go ahead. Turn the outer view back on here. All right, let's see. Get our screens the way we want them. Okay, here we go.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
So one thing I really need to do is I really need to study up on what cars and the overall effects of the latest tire model. I mean, it's not like the cars feel a whole lot different, but I guess the heating up. The one thing that I don't understand is I never seem to have anything go on with regard to tire temps. I mean, it always seems to be the same thing here. So I don't know. I mean, I need to find out about it because it just seems like every single car I drive has the same problem. Don't really get the kind of tire information that I would think I would be getting. Alright, so let's see. Okay, start with nice conservative lap. Keep it on the track. That's number one thing. In the white lines. Doesn't do us any good to get a nice fast lap, only to be outside the lines and not get a time. Alright, that was nice and tidy. Right on up the hill. Probably a little wider than I wanted to go.
V14.
Well, that wasn't my best time to be sure. Alright, well there's a few tenths up. A lot farther back than I would like. Okay, well, we got into a 117.6. Looks like we're P15 currently. Bet you these guys are pulling off 114s. I mean, really. Well, let's go have a look.
Bad luck, Michael. Don't rush. Get it running. Get it back in the race.
Well, no, not really. Well, it's actually pretty close. Right now, pole is a 116.1. We're at a 117.7. It's only really about a second and a half or so. That generally is closer than I get a lot of times. So don't know that that's overwhelmingly bad. Let's go ahead then and put the fuel back in the car. There we go. There's a full tank. So we got about 2 minutes left on the qualifying session. And let's see, pretty well covered just about everything on this car. Like I said, we don't run any shift aids. It's a sequential gearbox. No problem running without a manual clutch because it handles it pretty well by itself. 545 on the steering ratio. Just to give you that little bit of extra help there. And about the only thing I did not prepare for is a drink of water. Look at that. Cheap. All right, well, 40 minutes to go. Not really anything else on this. Everything seems to be working good. My new Thrustmaster T3PA Pro pedals with the Rigmotech load cell working really well. Really easy to modulate the brakes, especially. Nothing really too crazy on any of my other setups here, so looks like we're pretty good. Haven't tried the voice chat, but we don't really chat too much in these anyway, so did just go through Thursday night, I believe it was, Thursday or Friday, one of the two. Went through, did a complete driver update and everything on my setup, video driver, all my software and everything, nice and updated to the latest versions. Hopefully everything is working fine. And hopefully you can
That's
hear.
the end of the session, P16.
Yep, looks like everything is being recorded properly. So looks like we are getting ready to go to grid. One final check on the fuel, making sure that that is up to where it's supposed to be. You got 2 minutes here. There you go. There's that countdown up at the top. Let's go ahead and enable this view here. There you go. And so let's go ahead and grid up. Got a minute and a half left. So fuel-wise, I do believe that we are only looking at about 5 or 6 gallons needed here. Sometimes it's a little bit more. So I'm going to probably leave it at, say, 7. And no fast repairs in this series. So you have to be careful as much as possible. Otherwise, you are either getting towed or driving back. So let's check tires. I don't generally replace the tires in this series when I stop. You don't really have a choice of like hard or soft or anything like that, so that's fine.
Kevin, you're blinking really bad.
All right, get rid of that display. And we're still in neutral.
Understood, I'm back out.
So we do have an entire manual formation lap. So be careful of that too. It's not a blast from zero. This is where you're definitely going to want to have a pedal that is mapped to your clutch, so you can at least get a decent start.
The track temp is 96 Fahrenheit 40 minutes. Follow car number 12 in the right column.
Oh yeah, I'm in the right column, even though I'm in the left column.
Catch up to car number 12.
So yeah, these formation laps, always a good opportunity to be able to drive the car at more or less a normal speed. Guess somebody likes Target. really is amazing just how many Mercedes cars are in here. I think I recall that this is actually either the most powerful or something to that effect car. Certainly is one of the easier ones to drive. I did do that Ferrari 488 GT fixed setup race last season. That was a lot of fun. Maybe it was the season before last, end of last year. But decided when I was going to do the full-blown series that the Mercedes just felt better. So maybe that's the reason. I see a lot of guys swinging around and whatnot. Getting ready to go here. So turn 1, turn 2, obviously very, very likely to have some issues here. Very fast sweeper type corners. Second one's over a hill, so real easy to misjudge it and real easy to get on the brakes and then have somebody misjudge it behind you. So that's always fun. All right, so we're getting ready to go here.
Be ready, we're about to go green. Go, go, go.
Right side. Clear right.
There's an incident in Clayton Corner. We think it might be Anderson.
So far, so good. Pretty decent little start.
Nice one, Michael.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
There's a nice line of cars still in contention here. I think we may have moved up one space.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
P11.
Oh boy, here we go. There we go. Nice slide to the back. All right, well now it's a little bit of catch up. Luckily we were able to keep it out of the wall, so that's a good idea. That's what I mean by get your foot out of it. Let it slide, hopefully not too far, and just take it easy. Not worth breaking your...
Incident in the S's. Looks like it's Snyder.
We can hopefully make it back up to our spot. Last minute dive in there to the pits.
P19.
Alright, let's see if we can't catch these guys. Let's get back up to our spot.
Fastest lap.
Alright, let's see. Catching up nicely.
Okay, Michael, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. There's an incident in Moss Corner.
Alright, let's try to get us back up to the point where we were at.
Seventeenth place.
Okay, this guy's flashing like crazy.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Johansson.
Sorry.
Alright, looks like Anderson's keeping up with me pretty well. We pretty well caught Cordy here. He's just kind of weaving all over the damn place though.
Sector 2 is
Left side. Clear left.
well done, Michael. Great move. Keep it up.
Alright, let's see if we can get the next guy.
Our refueling window will open after 24 minutes and closes after 32 minutes.
Yeah, after this guy, there's quite a significant gap up to the next one.
I have no straight line speed.
The gap in front is now 1.5
Okay.
seconds.
Have you tried going faster? I'm not sure he's going to appreciate the humor of that.
16. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. There's an incident in turn 1. Yellow flag, watch out. Incident in Clayton Corner. Looks like it's Belogorodov.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay. And see, that's why I like those load cell pedals. Very easy modulation diving right in there. And where we'll end up, if we're actually back up to where we started here now.
V14. That last lap was a 118.39. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Alright, we gotta figure out where we are going to get around this guy at.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give him any respite.
Almost got away from me there. This plaid Ferrari is really giving me some fits here.
Okay, Michael, you need to pass this track. You're losing too much time.
Yeah, thank you.
That lap time was 118.41. There's an incident in Moss Corner.
Wow, this guy is really holding me up.
Your lap time was at 118.23. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Snyder.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Nice move, mate.
Alright, let's see if I can get away from him, because I always go.
V13. Just ignore him, he'll go away.
No, he won't go away, but he just can't go as fast through there as I can. Alright, well, I don't know who. That guy's gonna be all over him. But bull.
Alright, Michael, the next car is Iracing. V12.
Okay, so we got. Well, he can't possibly be that far ahead of me. What the hell?
You've got half your fuel left.
Are you a fucking moron?
There's an incident in Quebec Corner. It looks like Belogorodov and Anderson.
That was. That was awesome.
The gap to Bull in front is now 8.8 seconds.
Good job, Roman, you fucking idiot.
Oh, it is hilarious. I love the accents. It really gives it a worldly flair. How much fuel to finish?
5.1 gallons. There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be Johansson.
Alright, well, looks like we're back to Bull on the guy in front of us. Still about 9 seconds ahead. Don't know that we're gaining. The problem being that we have to stop. For our pit stop here. And even though we are making good time, doesn't mean that it's going to be enough of a separation to keep these spots. Looks like we're already through about halfway, so I kind of think I want to get ready to stop here.
P11, that's 20 minutes to go. Okay, Michael, half distance. We estimate 12 minutes of fuel left.
Now watch coming up over that crest. Alright, so I think what I want to do how much fuel to finish?
I didn't catch that.
Which did?
The gap behind is now 7.2 seconds.
How much fuel to finish?
5.1 gallons.
Okay, one more lap. Yeah, I think Bull's definitely. Alright, so let's get ready here. We're going to put in 7 gallons of fuel. That should more than do it. Tires have been cleared.
Car ahead is full. Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
Alright, boys, here we go. We
Box
are.
in 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay, we're in the stall. We are getting our fuel. We do not need tires. All right, pit speed limiter is off in 3, 2, 1.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Incident in turn 1. Blue flag.
Left side, clear left.
Am I really getting past?
Blue flag.
Car right, clear right.
Alright, well, I don't know where we came out. Let's just try to see if we can stick with the leaders here.
Fourteenth. All right, Michael. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Alright, well these guys may be the leaders. Everybody else is relatively far behind. There goes that guy.
That was a 117.71.
Alright, well, we only had one mistake in this race, and even though I felt like it cost
Okay,
me...
Michael, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 17 seconds.
Other than that, the car has been really, really easy to drive, and that's good. But we need to get back up to that 11th place spot, so we need to catch these guys. Hopefully I ended up being early in the pit stop rotation.
There's an incident in Clayton Corner. There's an incident in Moss Corner. It looks like bull.
Easy does it right around that corner there. Come on guys, we gotta start pitting here soon.
The leader's pitting now.
We are not catching. I bet there's no way that that little bit of a shrinkage 10 seconds was a pit stop, so he must have just made a mistake.
Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That was 117.84. Ten minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
Got a little bit loose on me coming off of there. Great.
The gap behind has increased to 4.4. Lap times are pretty consistent. Incident in Clayton Corner.
Okay, there was a puff of smoke. Somebody explode. Well, Cardinal just quit. Problem is, 10th place is way the hell up there, going through the S's.
There's an incident in turn 1. P11. Your last lap time was at 117.71.
Now stay off the damn curbs.
We think P6 has gone off in Moss Corner.
Well, if somebody does go off at this point, at least I will have a top 10. But I don't think I'm going to collect bull with only 6 minutes remaining. But you would, I mean, I guess he did it already. Oh, come on.
The gap behind is now 5.3.
And now I can't see.
10th position. That lap was at 119.76.
Oh, this is a truly... and
the gap
these...
to bull ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
And now you know why I have adjustable screens. I bet you I have no front line speed though.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, there's no point in trying to contend with that.
This really isn't good enough. Come on, start concentrating. P11. Okay, Michael. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Well, that's 2 mistakes in this race.
There's an incident in Moss Corner. Looks like it's Johansson.
Alright, well, thing is, I don't know if I can keep up with him with my front end buggered up like it is. But we'll see.
Incident in Clayton Corner. Looks like it's Haas. The gap ahead is now 1.6. There's an incident in Moss Corner. We think it might be Bull. Yellow flag, caution.
Alright, maybe that was Bull. If that was Bull, then we possibly have a top 10 here, and I would really love to repass Cantharino, but I just don't think I
There's an
have.
incident in Moss Corner. It looks like Bull.
I don't think I have power.
Alright, Michael. 10 minutes of fuel remaining. P9. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.32 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Alright.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Okay, really time to concentrate. We are back here, but we are damaged. Front arrow probably isn't working for crap. Looks like we somehow managed to get up into 9th. That's good.
That was 117.94.
So we probably only have one more lap after this one, depending on where the leader's at. May not even have that. He's behind me. So final lap here with Pantherino.
White flag, one more to go. That lap time was 1:18.25. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. There's an incident in Moss Corner.
Probably could have.
Incident in Clayton Corner. You think it might be Bull? You think P2's gone off in turn 1?
Okay.
P9. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
All right, well, there you go. Not too shabby, if you ask me. Could have had an 8. Possibly could have even done even better. That off on, I think, lap 2 really sent me right back to the back. I think that one was lucky in that I did not slide all the way out to the wall. Really just let off everything and just tried to guide it around. Didn't stay in it like a lot of guys do and end up bashing the hell out of the car and being a lap down. But where do we end up here? So 9th place. Everybody else is a lap down in one form or fashion. We did manage to do that. Pat repassed the leader after we got lapped. Tam Cobb right there. And like I said, we probably could have had 8th. Not really certain what happened at the various times, but you know, if you look at this, we did in fact qualify 16th, not 14th. So we very rapidly got back to the starting spot that we had from where after the incident, and then proceeded to just kind of hold it together. That last little bit off the last turn, again, that was kind of one of those cases where it really shows off why you need to have those adjustable field of view, height, and viewing angle buttons readily available. I think it would have been much harder to keep up with Cantarino if I was trying to virtually look around the hood, which honestly doesn't work because what's on the screen is what's on the screen. You're not going to actually change your field of view, point of view, which is exactly what I'm doing with the buttons. So there you go. Again, get yourself a button box that you can do that on the fly. It is awesome, I will tell you that. So anyway, this is iRacing 2020 Season 2, Week 3. And I think not a bad result for the VRS GT Sprint race. Moved halfway up the order from where we started, pretty much. And so there you go. Thanks for watching. I know a lot of people are at home this week, kind of stuck and really wanting things to do. So hopefully this turns out to be one of them. And as always, here's the end card.
Hey guys, Michael here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. Click on the Planet Herring logo to subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think about the video in the comments below. And as always, Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.